Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ernesto, and today I'm recording in La Havana, Cuba. And right behind me is the Castillo de Tres Reyes, the Castle of the Three Kings. At night they have a beautiful show here called El Cañonazo. But I wanted to talk a little bit about attention. So these days we're having a lot of issues with attention with adults and children. In particular, in the schools, we have a lot of issues with kids that have ADHD and ADHD, or attention deficit disorder or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Now, sometimes there's a neurological issue or there's some sensory issues, but in my experience, over 90% of the issue was being caused by sugar. Now, I'll explain how that affects children as well as adults. I also see adults that have attention problems or problems focusing. So when you eat sugar, let's say in the schools, for example, they eat sugary breakfast, sugary cereal, orange juice, chocolate milk for snack, chocolate milk for lunch. So they get steady doses of sugar throughout the day. And what that does is when you have an oversupply of sugar, your blood sugar goes way up, and then your body releases insulin, then you have a quick crash. And that causes you to kind of fall asleep when it starts to crash. So that could be an issue. So when your body starts feeling it's falling asleep, you have what's called an adrenaline rush. Your body starts to release norepinephrine. That causes you to go way up, kind of wake yourself up. The only problem with that is that you're going up and down throughout the day. That up and down causes a change in mood, attention, and it's not going to help you in terms of focus when you're trying to do schoolwork or trying to do some kind of big project at your work, wherever it is you work. So to get that under control, you have to kind of try to stabilize your blood sugar. The best way to do that is to cut out sugary drinks, chocolate milk, orange juice, Gatorade, sodas, all that stuff. In particular, sugar, okay? These days, a lot of the food we eat is processed. Something like 60% of the food that Americans eat is processed. That means you're getting steady doses of sugar throughout the day. I recently had a couple of slices of really healthy bread, and I felt like I was eating a candy bar. I looked at the ingredients, it had 5 grams of sugar per slice. That's a teaspoon. So that means if I eat 4 slices of bread, I'm gonna get half a can of Coca-Cola, even though I don't want it. So those small doses of sugar throughout the day, those aren't small, it's a lot. It's gonna affect your attention. That's why you have a lot of people with attention issues. There's also other things going on with TV, but in terms of diet, today we're gonna talk about sugar. So what you need to do is reduce the amount of sugar. If you're gonna eat sugar, you can eat fruits because they have fiber. So that kind of slows the absorption of the sugar into your bloodstream so you don't have those big insulin spikes. But if you're eating sugary drinks or you're gonna have sugary foods, you're gonna be on a roller coaster all day. It's gonna affect your mood also. That's why you get people at work that are like, oh, I'm moody. They're moody. Oh, okay. They have sugary Starbucks coffee in the morning. You know, they have sugary drinks for snack, for lunch, for dinner. It's just going to affect your overall behavior. So a lot of people are having issues with sugar these days, and it's embedded in a lot of the things that we're eating that's processed. So the best thing to do is try to eat as much whole food as you can and cut sugar out of your food so you can improve your focus and your concentration, whether you're a student or you're a working professional. Thank you for listening, and from La Habana, Cuba, this is Dr. Ernesto. Thank you and goodbye.